Mario Maker 2 is coming out in less than 2 months now. So far, the trailers have shown off a ton of new features. However, with this game being a sequel, this may mean that some items are cut from the game. Today, I want to go over all of the items from the original game that we haven't seen yet, which, believe it or not, has been 25 different items, and rank their chances of still being in the game or if they got cut. Without much further delay, let's jump right into it. So let's start with listing off all the items. The missing items include Lakitu's Cloud, the Fast Conveyors, Blue Moving Platforms, Shelmets, Skewers, Blue Skull Coasters, Fast Cannons, Mystery Mushrooms, Fast Spike Tops, the Dry Bones Fish, Music Blocks, Keys, Doors, Key Doors, P-Switch Doors, Angry Wigglers, the Karibo Shoe, the Goomba Stiletto, the No Post Chain Chomp, the Arrows, the Checkpoints, the Bumpers, the Fast Bullet Bill Launcher, Skinny Mushrooms, and the classic version of the Mega Mushroom. Now that we have listed all 26 items, let's get into their chances. I've separated them into 4 different categories. 100% will be in, pretty sure they're in, not sure, and the last section are for the items that have a good chance of getting the axe. For my 100% category, I have keys, key doors, and doors. For starters, we know that red coins are in the game, and their whole purpose is to give you a key. Also, the miscellaneous items section has a key for the icon. Along with that, keys are useless without key doors, so they'd also have to be in. Finally, if key doors are in, it wouldn't make much sense at all to cut normal doors. Now that's the obvious stuff. Let's jump into the shakier items. Onto a pretty sure category, let's discuss each item one at a time. I think we should expect Lakitu's Cloud to be in, as Lakitu was in the trailer, so cutting it again wouldn't make much sense. For the Shelmet, we already saw its spike equivalent in the trailer. It would just make sense to include this as well, as it works very similarly, but it just doesn't kill enemies and break certain blocks. But you never know what'll be cut. Then we have the Arrow. This was an extremely helpful item in the original game, so cutting it wouldn't make much sense at all. However, they could be removing it as it was just aesthetic gameplay-wise. Also, for this item in particular, I feel like I could have missed it in one of the trailers, so let me know, because I feel like I've seen it, but I couldn't find it. For the other items in this category, being the Fast Conveyors, Blue Platforms, Fast Spike Tops, Blue Skull Coaster, Fast Cannon, Music Blocks, Angry Wiggler, No Post Chain Chomps, and the Fast Bullet Bill Launchers, all have their counterparts in the trailers, so cutting these wouldn't make much sense. Now this next category is the unsure category, where I feel it's 50-50 either way on these. Our first 2 items are the Skewer and the Bumpers. Both are DLC items, so Mario Maker could go without them, but each are so helpful for making levels that cutting them would definitely be a bad idea. Our next item is the P-Switch Door. It really wasn't used too much in the original game, so I don't think too many people would miss it. However, if the other 2 door types are likely going to be in the game, they might as well include this one as well to round out the set. Next we have the Goomba Shoe and the Stiletto. While I think they'd want to keep them in, they may try to push for Yoshi in all styles, instead of the Goomba Shoe. This is just a guess though, so I'm really not too sure. Our final item is the Checkpoint. Now if they cut this, people, including myself, will be furious. It was a good thing it came into the original game as DLC, as it was probably one of the most important features. The only things making me unsure are the fact that it was DLC originally and we haven't seen it yet. With an item as big as the Checkpoint, which is in nearly every stage, it feels a bit weird that it wouldn't have been shown off yet. That's it for my unsure items. Let's move on to the final category. Our last 4 items are the ones I think have a decent chance of being cut. Our first one is by far the most forgettable Mario Maker item, being the Dry Bones Fish. For starters, I believe it's the only item exclusive to one level theme, being water, which was also likely the least used level theme as well, so it's just very unlikely to have even seen this. I wouldn't even blame you if you didn't even know they existed until now. We've also already seen Dry Bones underwater in one of the pictures. Even though this may be rising water, it might be enough evidence to say that the Dry Bones Fish wouldn't be included. Our next 3 items are all power-ups from the Mario 1 theme, those being the Skinny Mushroom, Classic Mega Mushroom, and Mystery Mushroom. While I don't feel all 3 will be gone, I feel like 1 or maybe even 2 may get cut. I feel out of the 3, the Mystery Mushroom will remain, as it opened up the most possibilities and also acted as the reward for completing the 100 Mario challenge. A big reason I think 2 may go is the new radial system they have for selecting items. I feel like they're going to want to keep these sizes consistent between themes, maybe only changing the number of menus there are. That's why I think 2 of the 3 items may be cut from the game. But anyways, that's it for this video. How do you all feel about the missing items, and do you think they'll return? Let me know in the comments. Personally, I'll be most upset if checkpoints are gone. I don't even know how we used to make levels without them if I'm being honest, especially long ones. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.